మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ ఉండదు. బుక్ తీమాక అది గైడ్ తీయద్దు. Good morning, children. Hope you followed the yesterday's class regarding the introduction of parallel lines. You know what are parallel lines? Lines which lie in the same plane and do not intersect how far when extended are called parallel lines. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, children, recollect the properties that you have learned. Alternate interior angles are equal, alternate exterior angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and the sum of the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees. I think you remember the word linear pair. What is a linear pair? If the sum of the adjacent angles is 180 degrees, the two angles will form a linear pair. Coming to today's class, children, in continuation of exercise 6.2, we are going to do the second sum. Do not forget to draw the figures, children. In the figure, if AB parallel to CD, if AB parallel to CD and CD parallel to EF, CD parallel to EF, find X and Y. Find X and Y. Yes, children, find X and Y. This is the question given. If, remember children, geometry means always given. AB parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF, and Y is to Z is equal to 3:7 to find. What to find, children? X. Yes. Solution. These are numerical sums, children. So we have to write it as solution. All of you remember AB parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF. I have given the note yesterday. Two lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. AB parallel to CD, given. CD parallel to EF, given. Two lines AB parallel to CD, CD parallel to EF, therefore AB is parallel to EF. X is equal to Y, Y is equal to Z, tells you that X is equal to Z. Are you able to follow, children? Next, what is given, girls? Y is to Z is equal to 3:7. Y is to Z is equal to 3:7. Let Y is equal to 3x, Z is equal to 7x. When the ratio is, I'm sorry girls, already you have x there, take it as A to avoid confusion. Yes, Y is equal to 3A and Z is equal to 7A. As AB is parallel to EF, children, you can take L as a transversal. Yes, AB parallel to EF and L is a transversal. L is a transversal. With respect to AB and EF, do not consider the line CD at all, children. Only AB and EF. What angles are X and Z? Can you identify? What are they? They are alternate interior angles. x is equal to z. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. X is equal to z. X is equal to z. Second step, children. How are AB and CD? How are AB and CD, children? In your question, they are parallel. So what are x and y? The sum of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. AB parallel to CD. AB parallel to CD. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is sum of interior angles. Sum of interior angles on the same side. On the same side of the transversal. On the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees. Yes, in the place of x, what are you going to put? In the place of x, what you should put, children? Z. And what is z value? Z is equal to how much? 7a. Y is how much? 3a is equal to 180 degrees. 7 plus 3, 10. 10a is equal to 180. A is equal to, yes, followed. AB parallel to CD given. CD parallel to EF given. Therefore, AB is parallel to EF. Two lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. As the ratio is 3:7, children, consider in the terms of an unknown. Y is equal to 3a, Z is equal to 7a. How are AB and EF? They are parallel with L as a transversal. So, when lines are parallel and cut by a transversal, X and Z are alternate interior angles. Do not consider the line CD. X and Z are alternate interior angles. So, they both are equal. AB parallel to CD. And what are X and Y? The interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees. So, Z plus Y is equal to 180, children. In the place of Z, use Z. X is equal to what? Use X is equal to Z. And what is Z value? 7a. Solving for A. What is the question, children? Therefore, find X. X is how much? X is equal to Z, which is equal to 7a. 7 into 18 degrees. Yes, 120 degrees is the value of X. Hope you have followed, children. It is only the question X. It is not find Y. So we stop with X only. Third question, girls. Draw the figure, children. In the figure, if AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular to CD, angle DED is equal to 120 degrees. Solve the following. AB parallel to CD. EF perpendicular to CD. Perpendicular means what is the angle made? 90 degrees. Angle DED is equal to 120 degrees. To find, what to find, children? Angle AGE, angle DEF and angle FGE. These are what you have to find. AB parallel to CD. Angle GED. Which is angle GED? This is angle GED. Measure how much? 120 degrees. Find angle AG. I am putting the question mark. What angles you have to find? Angle GEF and angle FGE. Question marks are put for you to find the angles, children. Angle AGE, or you take in the terms of letters 1. Angle AGE, angle 1. Angle GEF, angle 2. Angle FGE, angle 3. Hope you have followed, children. Now go to the solution. It is an easy concept, girls, provided you use the properties of parallel lines. First step, AB parallel to CD. When we use the word parallel, children, you have to select your transversal. Which is the transversal? AB parallel to CD. And which is the transversal, girls? Can you identify? EG is the transversal. Yes. What, girls? If lines are parallel and cut by a transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. So, angle GED is equal to angle AGE. GED is equal to angle AGE. The reason is, children, alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So, therefore, angle AGE is equal to angle 1, which is equal to 126 degrees. Are you following, children? Second, what is angle GED? Use the letters, children. Angle GED. Angle GEF plus angle FED. What is this symbol? This is the symbol of right angle. This full angle is 120 degrees, 126 degrees. A part of it is how much? 90. This complete angle is 126. One part is 90. So what is the remaining angle, girls? The remaining is 126 minus 90. Second bit, children. Angle GEF plus angle FED will make which angle? Angle GED. What is angle GEF? Angle 2 plus 90 degrees is equal to 120. Angle 2 is equal to what, children? 126 minus 90, that is equal to 36 degrees. Therefore, angle GEF is equal to 36 degrees. Are you able to follow, children? We have solved for the first one. We have solved for the second one. Now we are going for angle FGE. FGE. What angles are 1 and 3? They are side by side. They are on the same straight line. So what do they form, children? They form a linear pair. What do they form, children? Angle AGE plus angle AGE plus angle FGE is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is what, children? Linear pair. Angle AGE means angle 1 plus angle 3 is 180. What is angle 1? 126 degrees plus angle 3 is equal to. Therefore, angle 3 is how much, children? 180 minus 126. That is equal to 54 degrees. Therefore, angle FGE is equal to 54 degrees. Hope you have followed, girls. First bit, I used alternate interior angles are equal. Second bit, to get angle 2, this full angle GED is 126. What is this symbol, children? 90. What will be the remaining part? 126 minus 30, 90, that is 36. Third one, what are 1 and 3? They form a linear pair. Already 1 is Angle 1 is 126 degrees. Angle 3 is 54 degrees. Therefore, angle FGE is equal to 54. Hope you are following, children. Repetition, working the sum repeatedly, you will retain in your mind, children. Practice makes you perfect. So you all should practice repeatedly. Third question. PQ is parallel to ST. PQ parallel to ST. PQ parallel to ST. Yes, your figure, use the ruler. Angle PQR is equal to 110 degrees. Angle PQR 110 degrees. Angle RST 130 degrees. RST 130 degrees. Find angle QRS. This is the angle you are going to find. PQ parallel to ST. PQ parallel to ST. Angle PQR 110. Angle RST 130. Find angle QRS. Given PQ parallel to ST. Angle PQR is equal to 110. Angle RST is equal to how much? 130 degrees. To find which angle? Angle QRS. Yes, they have given a hint, children. Construction, draw a line parallel to ST. Draw a line parallel to ST. I have drawn the line XY. Through R, draw XY. Through R, draw XY parallel to ST. Through R, draw XY parallel to ST. Make use of the properties of parallel lines. For your convenience, I am naming the angles as 1, 2, 3. Yes, solution. Numerical sums means solution. Yes, girls, observe. PQ parallel to ST. PQ parallel to ST. Do you agree? XY parallel to ST. How? By construction. From the beginning I have been telling you, two lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. PQ parallel to ST, XY parallel to ST, therefore PQ parallel to XY. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Step 1. PQ parallel to XY and which is the transversal? PQ parallel to XY and which is the transversal? QR is the transversal. PQ parallel to XY and QR is the transversal. Angle PQR, angle QRX are what angles, children? Angle 1 and angle 110 degrees are the interior angles on the same straight line. Angle PQR plus angle QRX is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is interior angles on the same side of the transversal. PQR is how much? 110. QRX is how much, children? Angle 1 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 110, that is equal to 70. Hope you are following. PQ parallel to XY. 110 degrees and angle 1 are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 180 degrees. So angle 1 measure is how much, children? It is 70 degrees. Yes. Now go to the second point, children. Second bit. How is ST parallel to XY? ST parallel to XY. ST parallel to XY and SR is the transversal. ST parallel to XY and SR is the transversal. Name the angle, children. Angle TSR plus angle SRY is equal to 180 degrees. Reason? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. What is angle TSR? 130 degrees plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 130, that is equal to 50 degrees. Yes, third bit, children. Third bit. What is XY in the figure? Observe carefully. XY is a straight line. XY is a straight line. We have been learning from ages since. A line can have any number of angles, but the sum is equal to 180 degrees. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is some angles on a straight line. On a straight line, whatever be the number of angles, children, their sum will be 180. Angle 1, what did you get? You have solved now. 7. Angle 2, you did not know. Angle 3, 50, that is 180. 70 plus 50, children, 120 degrees, that is equal to 180. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degrees. Hope you understood. PQ parallel to ST given construction. Through R, we have drawn XY parallel to ST. If PQ is parallel to ST and ST is parallel to XY, PQ is also parallel to XY. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. If PQ is parallel to XY, children, the transversal is QR. Angle 1 and 110 are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal whose sum is 180 degrees. If ST is parallel to XY, children, angle 3 and 130 are the interior angles on the same side of the transversal whose sum is 180. So angle 3 measure is 50 degrees. XY is a straight line. The sum angles on the straight line is 180 degrees. So angle 2 plus 120 degrees is 180. Angle 2 is equal to 60. Hope you followed, girls. Homework. Ma, until you practice, ma, you won't get. Redo. 1, 2, 1 to 4. Redo 1 to 4 sums, children. Practice only will make you perfect. Now what I observed is in your notebooks, you are not writing the notes regularly. Some of you have written only 2 chapters, children, out of 6 chapters. And some are scribbling the notebook. A 9th standard student should be modest. Maintain your notebooks, draw the margins, see that you write the notes regularly, girls. If you do not write the notes, now we have given no marks for the girls who submitted the notes. Is it clear to all of you? Be regular in listening to the class. If you don't listen regularly, children, you cannot follow. It is up to you to be attentive. Your annual exam will be most probably in the month of December only. Do the homework.